My name's Josh. I am from California, and my drug of choice was alcohol and benzos. I had reached a point of pretty much hopelessness back about 36 days ago. I had been abusing alcohol since the age of 12, alcohol poisoning by the age of 14, and just kept doing different types of drugs through the age of 20, and then I guess about that age I became a justified alcoholic. It was pretty much overshadowed for the fact that I was successful in my career, but needless to say, as the years went on, I lost a wife, a stepdaughter, pushed them away through my addictions, and then more recently, a 2.5-year relationship with a woman I love pushed her away as well. At that point, I think I ended up getting towards rock bottom, and came to my rock bottom when I finally made the decision to quit hurting on the inside, quit feeling hopeless, and make a phone call. I made the phone call, and it actually was to Palm Partners. When I got here, I was put through the detox program. A kind gentleman provided me with a AA book. I was skeptical. I read it a little bit, and the more I read it, the more it started being like an autobiography for me instead of just a book. I started going to the classes, paying a lot of attention to them, started listening to what was going on in the morning meetings, in the morning startups, and even in the classes like yoga, transformational breathing, and then some of the other classes that I enjoyed very much. I started listening to them more and more, and I started getting the feeling that this program was more than just quitting alcohol and quitting drugs. It was more about how to be a better person, how to have a different outlook on life, and how to look at things in a positive way versus a negative way. And I started doing that soul searching inside myself and realized that was the outlook I had on life. It was always somebody else's fault. It was always somebody else to blame. It was always something else to blame. And really all I cared about was if I could make more money and be more successful at my job to provide that high for myself more. So here I am finishing up the program, and I'm walking out with a different outlook on life. Over the past 36 days, I found God. I found a higher power that I've never had before. I found a lot of resources and a lot of tools that I've never known were out there. And I learned that I'm not unique in the sense that I'm the only person struggling with this problem with alcohol or drugs, and that I have a whole big family out there in the world that's willing to help in a million different ways. So I'm prepared to go out and make the best of the rest of my life. I arrived back in May of 2014 at Palm Partners. Welcoming family environment here. They taught me a lot of life tools that I had lacked, you could say. I was struggling with multiple addictions to different substances, and just an overall, need for guidance and structure in my life. So, with the help of Doug and Heidi and the rest of the team here, I went from not really having a specific goal in life to more along the lines of understanding, that positive breeds positive, and that I need to write my own story, and it needs to be a good story. I went through the detox program. I went through the getting used to the first week here with dancing, things like that, which I didn't participate in at first. But then I went and I started actually working the program and started really paying attention to what was being said, both from the instructors here, the therapists here, Jerry, Doug, Heidi, Gary, just all the teachers here. And I started working the program, and I got me a sponsor. I started working the 12 steps, and I started really taking everything 100% serious. I would tell you that it's been a all 100% Cinderella story, but it's not. You know, there's been challenges, there's been life throwing its normal curveballs at you, and then there's been the craziness that, you know, that is life. And but I can tell you this: I've gotten married. I had a ceremony in Hawaii, on Maui. I've went through 2 job promotions. I'm buying a house in California. And that lady that was sending her mom to check on me to see if I was breathing or not, and had all but given up on me and broken all ties with me, she's my wife now. So I can say life's a blessing. I can say that things have absolutely went nowhere but up. Not without some stumbles and not without some challenges, but you know, like Doug and Heidi have taught me, you know, you write your own story, you put yourself in your own state of mind, and you command that your inner conscience does the right things. So my words of encouragement are, don't give up. If it doesn't work the first time, try again, try again, try again. And eventually, trust me, you will find something that works for you. But positive equals positive, so just stay positive through it all. Joshua Sappington, clean for 2 years, 1 month, and thank you, Palm Partners.